This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2003 Dodge Ram 1-ton. It's a 3500 long bed dual rear wheel. It's a 5.9 liter Cummins turbo diesel. It's 4-wheel drive, and the best part is it's a 6-speed manual transmission. It has 194,239 miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company, USAA, which is even better, out of Phoenix. Okay. It's on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Please look at the watch the little 3-minute animated video in our ad. Describes it, but basically the insurance company's lawyers don't want their client, the insurance company, to be sued in the future. So when they give it a salvage title, that takes any liability away from them. When we sell it to you and you get in a crash, Wheel Kinetics doesn't have millions, but USAA does. They don't want to get sued for it, so they give it a salvage title. They give it a clear title. Might imply a little warranty, and a good lawyer may come back at you if you're the insurance company. So anyway, we get them here, we do an inspection. This is what it looks like. My guys give me these notes. Runs and drives get great. Clutch is excellent. 5.9 Cummins, 6-speed manual, 4x4. The following things were done to it. The ignition and driver door cylinder, obviously when it was stolen, they broke that. Got an air filter, Rotella oil and filter, battery, hood struts, and we did some diamond plate on some rust spots that were underneath the doors, which I'll show you in a minute. It actually looks pretty cool. Let's see, we got a little note here. No catalytic converter. As usual, almost every diesel truck shows up without them. We do not install them before we sell them. We leave that up to the buyer unless they're from Arizona, at which time we automatically will add $375 if you're from Arizona. A little ding here, a little ding here. We will add $375 because it's Arizona law that you have to have a CAT. Most states, it's mandatory, but if you're out of state, you can do it yourself, or you can have us do it for you by telling us and adding $375. Some of our vehicles leave the country, and obviously you don't need a CAT out of the country, so there's no point in putting CATs on vehicles that may not need them at all. Anyway, as you can see, we're not really sure why it's got rust just under the doors when it looks pretty good underneath it, but that's the case. If you look in our gallery, my brother will take this thing out for about 70 to 80 pictures, I think, just because this is a big truck. There'll be more. In that gallery, you'll see a little device, a little magnifying glass you can click on that'll allow you to zoom in. Please use that. There'll be undercarriage pictures also. Obviously, we could use a little touch-up paint right here. Not too bad. Here's your bed. Purpose of these videos is not to sell the truck, believe it or not. Purpose of these videos is to make sure the right person buys it. The way we do that is by being brutally honest. We have people all the time buy our trucks and ask us why we were so mean to them when they're not as bad or as iffy as we said. We're always a little rougher because we want to make sure that people know what they're buying. It's the internet, and we have to keep our reputation, and our reputation is that we're 100% honest. Behind these plates that we put on is rust spots. Let me show you. See this? Okay. And right there. Okay. There was a little bit here, so we did a little bit of body work right here. But I think it looks great, and it's handled, right? Okay. I'm going to, let me see. Let me get this thing fired up first. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. 194,243. I'm going to have Joey's going to open the hood for me and help me. I'm going to give you some more information here. There's the Kelley Blue Book with 194,000 miles. Suggested retail is $15,760. Manual transmission, blah, blah, blah. All this stuff will be in the ad, all the options, so no need to stop it here. Here's the Carfax for it. I did this Carfax on October 19th. It's branded salvage, and that's due to theft, which I will show you quickly here. Let's see. They took good care of it. Let's see. One more page. See, a lot of good service records here. Obviously, going through this, you might want to freeze it and look at stuff if you see it. Something. It was stolen on, what is that? 5/10/16 and recovered 9 days later. Okay, and that's when they give it a salvage title. Because when they gave it a salvage title, they probably didn't even have the truck. Then the cops found it. So there you go. All right, while I'm on this side, Joey's going to drive here in a second. Obviously, I can't do a video with a manual transmission to drive. So I'm going to do this side of the truck first. Forward, back, up, down, tilt up, and down, tilt up, and down. That works fine. We do this side. Oh, I locked the door. I locked the windows, didn't I? There we go. Well, that window doesn't work. Yeah, it does. Oh, God. You just need to know how to work them. There's your patent driver rear window. Knucklehead. Just got to know how to work it. That's all. I'm not quite as smart as the window, apparently. Other than that, everything's fine. No blow-by whatsoever. There's a new battery on that side. Original battery on this side, so one battery. Okay? There's your passenger rear window. This truck is gonna sell quick. Been here, done this before. This will be a fist fight. Yeah. Thanksgiving holiday fist fight for this one. Let's see if we have anything in here. Well, that's a little plug, huh? Alright. Center console. Nothing going on there. Got cruise control. Yes. Where is that at? Down there it is, right there. Cruise control there. Alright. Do the mirrors? Yeah. Actually, you know what? No, I didn't do the mirrors. Do the driver mirror. Out, in, up, down, other side. Out, in, up, down, there you go. Alright, what do we got? Also, we don't have a radio. It's got the plugs and everything. They stole the radio. You can buy a Dodge and just plug it in, assuming they didn't steal the speakers, and you'd be good to go. I take it to Best Buy, that way you can get a Bluetooth and get what you want. Okay, we're in 4 low. Yeah, we are definitely in 4 low. And wow. Huh. That's about as slow as you could possibly go in 4 low. Now we're in 4 high. That's reverse. That's driving. Wow. That's a little bit better. Actually go somewhere at that speed. Now we're back in 2-wheel drive. We're going to go for a ride. This truck is on a salvage title. You cannot get plates or insurance on a salvage title. So if you come here to drive it home especially, we have to take it and get it inspected. We charge $200 to do that before you get here. It's called the level 3 inspection. The police do it.
Plus a cat.
Plus it needs a cat. And you have to get a cat if we're going to take it to get inspected. I forgot about that. No matter what, we have to have a cat. Even if you're out of state now, you have to get a cat. You're right. Yeah, the cops started requiring us to put cats on vehicles. So it's an add of $375 no matter what. Unless it's going out of the country. By the way, these roads are like Beirut. 8.1% taxes, and you drive a 1-ton truck down this thing, it feels like you're on a freaking Bucky Bronco. Ridiculous. I hate Tucson. Anyway, and I've lived here, born and raised here, but if you want to go to a real city in Arizona, go to Scottsdale. If you want to buy cheap vehicles, you know, come to Tucson, because nobody has any money here and they won't outbid you for anything. Which is why we can buy these. Anyhow, back to the truck. So if you come here, you're going to pay $375 to get the cat put on because we have to do a level 3, and that's required. And there's $250 for the level $200 for the level 3, $375 for the cat, $200 to restore the title, and then taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax plus whatever your state tax rate is. So let me do this again. Your state tax rate plus our city of 2%, plus a $200 fee to restore the title, $250 dock fee, and you need a cat to get through emissions, which is $375. You're going to need it anyway in your state, so you might as well have us do it, and that's really cheap to do it for $375. If you pay by wire and ship, you don't have to do any of that stuff. Just the agreed upon price, and that's it. Unless you want us to inspect it, and then we're back to you still have to buy a cat to get it through inspection. So you're going to pay $200 plus you're going to pay $375 for the cat, and that's that. If you want to do the inspection in your state, you can just pay the price and figure out the cat and the inspection in your state. Pretty simple. What else? Deposit. Deposit is $500. Once you receive your deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it is for sale. It's a 6-speed manual Cummins that runs great and looks great. It's going to go pretty quickly. So please make sure you're ready with your deposit. If you're going to go through the 2 hours of looking at pictures and videos and Carfax and Kelly and all that stuff, please make sure that you're ready to go. If you're not ready to go, there's probably going to be somebody doing it at the same time, and you're going to be very upset, okay? Because you'll spend a bunch of your time of your life, and then you'll realize that somebody just bought it while you were hanging out. So have that credit card ready, all right? What else? Blah, 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 blah. Have an empty bladder when you're driving this on a bouncy road. Because it is a 1-ton dually, and it's a beast. And I think it really wants to tow about 10 or 15,000 pounds right now. I don't think it really enjoys being driven like a car over terrible roads. And I know that my spleen doesn't like it either. What else? Warranty speech. This truck is almost 200,000 miles and it's 14 years old. Dodge gave up on it many years ago and many miles ago as far as warranty is concerned. They built it and they bailed. We don't know more than Dodge. If they can't give it a longer warranty, neither can we. You are the owner. The day you get it, we are not writing checks for anything. Not for a ashtray or a window motor or an injector or a motor or a transmission or a clutch or nothing. You're the owner, okay? If you don't like that idea, that there's no way out, once you're the owner, please stay away. There's plenty of people who understand these vehicles, who are out there, who will buy this truck and love it and know how to repair it when it breaks. And you know, what we're trying to avoid is novice buyers who don't know what they're doing and then have buyer's remorse when they need to do a repair, and that could be the day they get it. Something could break. We don't need that, all right? We're trying to avoid that. When we do it, we avoid it very well, all right? So if you're right now, you're getting this weird feeling like this is a bad idea, turn the page, okay? I'm not trying to be mean here, but we sell lots of vehicles and people are very happy with us, and that's because I tell them the truth, okay? And now, this truck, you know, in my opinion, I would take it and drive it straight to the Arctic Circle right now and make it. But I wouldn't guarantee that, okay? Because I'm not Nostradamus and I don't know the future, okay? Anyway, please know what you're buying. Look at the ad. It's a killer truck. Bring something to tow, or make sure you're on the interstate, because when you're driving on our crappy roads around our shop, your teeth rattle. That's about it. I'm going to shut up for a second here. We're on the frontage road here. I got a couple more seconds of time I can do this video. How's the clutch feel? Good. No blow-by Cummins 4x4, 5.9, yeah. This is killer. That's it. Thank you.